Assalamu alaikum dear friends. Welcome back to Top Listen for You. Today we are recording, we are starting a series of lectures on the anatomy of human nervous system. So friends, as we know that we have different systems in our body. Among those systems, we have about 13 systems in our body working together. Among those systems, we have a very specialized and a very complicated system. That system is called the nervous system. We will discuss nervous system. We will discuss each part of the nervous system, inshallah. So let's begin our lecture about nervous system. Nervous system, right? Okay, I can define nervous system in 2 or 3 ways. The first way and the very simple way that we can define nervous system is that system which controls every activity of our body is called the nervous system. It's a very simple definition. The system which controls each action and every action which is occurring in our body, and that system which controls those actions is called the nervous system. This is a very simple definition. Then other definitions I will discuss in a very simple diagram that will be easy in understanding. So friends, let me write first the very easy definition of the nervous system, that the system which controls every activity of the body is called nervous system. You know friends, are you looking? I'm writing. Every spelling is correct. Look, the way I'm writing, it's a very in a straight line. The definition is correct. What I was telling, I was writing at the same time. And I am writing the definition of what I am discussing right now as that nervous system. So, as I am discussing nervous system, I am writing the definition of that system. I am not writing the definition of any other system. Why? Because my nervous system knows that I am discussing nervous system, so I have to write the definition of that system, not other system. So this is nervous system, what nervous system is doing in our body. Right? I am writing each spelling correctly. My hands are moving in the way that the spelling should be correct. The line should be straight. All of these actions are under the control of our nervous system. Whatever we are talking, we are singing, we are inhaling, we are taking in food, we are writing, we are speaking, we are running. Every action is under the control of a very specialized system, and this system is called the nervous system, right? So it is I'm again telling you that it is a very simple definition of nervous system that everyone should know, that the system which controls every action in our body is called the nervous system. Clear? Now, what is the second definition? The second definition, again, it's a very simple definition. So friends, that system in our body which is composed of nervous tissue, the system which is composed of nervous tissue is called nervous system. Clear? Right? the system which is composed of nervous tissue. As we know, friends, our urinary system, for example, I am giving you just an example. For example, our urinary system is composed of, we know, kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, urogenital tract or urethra. Right? These are the structures which are present in the urinary system. So friends, in our nervous system, we have nervous tissue, right? So the system which is composed of nervous tissue is called the nervous system, or the system which controls every action, every activity which is occurring in our body, which our body do, is called the nervous system, right? So let me explain a little about the nervous tissue. What is nervous tissue? Right? Let's know a little about the nervous tissue. Friends, we have different tissues in our body. We have 4 basic tissues in our body. Those are the muscular tissue, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, and the nervous tissue. Right? So each tissue has its own cells. Each tissue has its own function. Each tissue contains special cells. This tissue, this is the nervous tissue which is making the nervous system. It contains special cells. This tissue contains 2 types of cells. Those cells are called the nerve cells, or let me write neurons and glial cells. Right? Nerve cells, or let me write it as nerve cells and glial cells. Right, friends? So our nervous tissue is composed of nerve cells and glial cells. Right? Let's focus on something else, that these nerve cells are also known as excitable cells. Excitable cells. Right? And these glial cells are known as non-excitable cells. Non-excitable cells. Okay. So what is nervous system? The system which is composed of nerve cells and glial cells, and the system which is composed of nervous tissue, and the system which is composed of excitable cells and non-excitable cells. That system is called the nervous system. So friends, nerves we will discuss in detail. What are glial cells? Right? What are glial cells? Nerve cells are those cells which are conducting cells, and let me write it, conducting cells. Nerve cells are also known as conducting cells, and these glial cells are also known as non-conducting cells. Clear, friends? Okay. So the system which is composed of conducting and non-conducting cells is called the nervous system. The system which is composed of nerve tissue is called the nervous system. So friends, these conducting cells, excitable cells, or these nerve cells, we will discuss inshallah in detail. What are these glial cells? Friends, these are also known as supporting cells. So these glial cells are supporting the nerve cells. This tissue consists of 2 types of cells, the nerve cells and the glial cells. For example, these nerve cells are like very smart ladies, like very smart girls. So these girls have bodyguards with them, right? These bodyguards are supporting and protecting these cells, right? These smart ladies. Okay. So these are the supporting cells. They are supporting the nerve cells, right? So for example, these may be astrocytes. These may be astrocytes, dendrocytes, oligodendrocytes. Clear, friends? Oligodendrocytes, right? So these are some many more. These are some glial cells. All of these are supporting the nerve cells. Okay. So the system which is composed of the nervous tissue is called the nervous system. The system which controls all activities of our body is called the nervous system. Right. These were some basic, some very easy definitions of the nervous system. Now let me define the nervous system in its specific way, that what does nervous system doing in our body. Okay. Let's define nervous system in a special way. Nervous system. Okay. Definition. This was the first. This was, friends, the second. And this is the third definition of the nervous system. Clear, friends? For example, if this is someone's body, or let me say, if this is a house, right? If this is a house, this house has two ways, right? This is one way, and this is the other way coming out of this house. Okay. To this house, this way is going towards the house, right? Coming way. And this way is the coming, this is the coming in, and this is the coming out. Okay. So, through this way, people are going to the house, and through this way, people are coming out of this house. Clear, friends? This will give us a very basic concept about the nervous system, that what is nervous system, right? Now look, friends. These are the messages which are coming towards this house. Clear, friends? Impulses coming here in the house. This is the house. In the house, these impulses or these messages are coordinated, right? And these impulses are coming back. Impulses coming back. Clear, friends? Okay. Let's see. How can we define the nervous system from this diagram? So, friends, nervous system is the system which is collecting, the nervous system which is collecting informations. The nervous system is the system which is collecting informations from body, right? The system which is collecting information from body. What the system will do with these informations? The system will coordinate them. The system will coordinate them, right? And after coordination, sends back informations. Clear, friends? Okay. Let us see how can we define this system. Friends, in our body we have a system which collects all the informations from our body, coordinate them, and sends back messages or impulses. So this system is called the nervous system. Let's see. Friends, those messages, those impulses which are going towards this coordinating center, this is the coordinating center. So friends, these messages which are going towards the coordinating center, these messages are called the sensory messages. Sensory messages, right? Sensory impulses. These sensory impulses, whenever they go to the coordinating center, so in this coordinating center they are coordinated. After coordination they come back, and these are called the motor impulses. Motor impulses. Clear, friends? So, the system, the nervous system is the system which is collecting sensory information from our body. Okay. Nervous system is the system which is collecting sensory information from our body, coordinate them, Those messages are coordinated. What is the meaning of coordinate? I will tell you. And sends back motor impulses. That system is called the nervous system. Let me define it again. The system which collects sensory informations from our body, coordinate them and sends back motor orders and sends back motor informations to the body. That system is called in our body nervous system. Let's define it. The system which collects sensory informations, the system which collects sensory informations, coordinate them and sends back motor informations. This system in our body is called the nervous system. Clear? So, what is nervous system? The system which collects sensory information from the body and coordinate them and sends back the motor informations. This system is called the nervous system. Right, friends? So, what is nervous system? The system which collects sensory information, coordinate them. Now, let me explain coordinate. What is the meaning of coordinate? So, friends, we know that in our brain, in our nervous system, informations are stored in the form of pictures and in the form of verbal words. Right? Informations are stored in our nervous system in two ways. Pictures are stored, and according to those pictures, verbal informations are stored. For example, let me give you an example. You are looking at me at the camera, right? My picture, you are getting through your eyes to the nervous system. So, in your nervous system, especially in your brain, the action potential of my picture is formed, right? And if you ask a friend, who is he? And he will tell you that he is Mr. Ashir. So, you got my name, and you got my picture. So, two things are stored in your memory. My picture and according to my picture, verb and my name is stored. Okay. After some days, whenever you see me in a shopping mall or somewhere else, you will say, oh, look at that, he's Ashir. How? You got my picture, you saw me, my picture was stored in your brain, and according to that picture, some information that was my name was stored. So when you saw me, those informations were coordinated. Coordination means checking with previous memory, right? When you see me, my picture, the action potential of my picture again went to the brain. So in the brain, my picture was stored. And according to that picture, some words were also stored. So, when the eyes get those pictures, these action potentials go to the brain. According to that picture, the previous memory is checked. Who is he? Where is he from? What was his name? What was his color? What was his height? Everything. So, in this way, our nervous system coordinates the sensory messages. Whenever sensory messages come, it is coordinated, it is checked with previous memory, and then according to that memory, motor impulses are sent. So, that system in our body which is performing these actions, what are these actions? Receiving sensory messages, receiving sensory impulses, coordinating them, and sends back motor impulses. This system in our body is called the nervous system. So, we define nervous system in two simple ways, and we define nervous system in a little complicated way, but I made it clear to all of you. So, the system which is controlling every action in our body, first. Next, the system which is composed of nervous tissue, and the system which is collecting sensory information from our body, coordinating them, and sends back motor impulses according to that sensory message. This system in our body is called the nervous system. Clear, friends? This was just the introduction of nervous system. Okay. So, now, if you have started some lectures on the nervous system, So in the nervous system, in these lectures there will be some words which will not be easy in understanding. Let me first clear all those basic definitions which will come in front of us while we will be discussing the nervous system. So let us discuss those basic definitions which are related to the nervous system. So right now I am discussing about the basic definitions of the nervous according to the nervous system. Some basic definitions regarding nervous system. Right. What are these definitions? The first thing that comes to in front, the first thing that will come in front of us is the what are neurons? What are neurons? Right, friends? Okay. What are neurons? So neurons are the, as I told you previously, neurons are the functional units of, neurons are the functional units of nervous system. Clear, friends? Okay. This is not enough. Let's define neurons in another way. That is, what are neurons? Neurons are the excitable cells of nervous system. Right? Neurons are the excitable cells of the nervous system. Okay, what are neurons? Neurons are the conducting cells of nervous system. Right? Okay. Next basic definition that will come in front of us, that is number 2. What are glial cells, friends? Glial cells. So as I told you before, glial cells are the supporting cells of nervous system. Right? Next, we can also say that glial cells are the non-excitable cells of nervous system. Right? Number 3, we can also say that glial cells are the non-conducting cells of nervous system. Clear, friends? Okay. What is the next basic thing that will come in front of us? That is, what is gray matter? 3. Gray matter. Clear, friends? Okay. What is gray matter? So friends, look carefully. This is a very basic structure of nerve cell or neuron. We will talk about it while we will discussing about the tissues or in the nervous system. This is a very basic structure of the nerve cell. Right? This is one cell. Right? So friends, listen carefully. This is the cell body of the neuron, and this is the axon of the neuron. Right? We will discuss all these parts inshallah in the tissues. We will discuss. So friends, let's see what is meant by gray matter in the nervous system. Okay, whenever there is, these are the neurons and these are the axons. Right? Okay, these are the axons and these are the neurons. These are some nerve cells. These are cell bodies. Now let's see what is gray matter. So friends, in this area we can see these are all the cell bodies. So this area is called the gray matter. Clear? What is gray matter? Collection of cell bodies is called gray matter. Right? Collection of cell bodies is called the gray matter. This was very simple. Next, what is, friends, white matter? Number 4. What is meant by white matter? Okay, let's see white matter here. Friends, this was gray matter, and from here below this is all white matter. What is white matter? Collection of axons. Collection of axons is called white matter. Clear? Okay. Gray matter is collection of cell bodies. White matter is the collection of axons. Next, number 5. What is meant by cortex? What is meant by cortex? So, let me draw the cortex here. Then, let me draw the diagram. Then we will define the cortex. Friends, if this is our brain, right? Okay, if this is our brain, so this outer part, in this outer part of our brain, this area appears little darker. Clear, friends? And why it is appearing darker? Because here are cell bodies of neurons. So this outer darkish part of the nervous tissue is called the cortex. Outer darkish part of brain is called the cortex or cerebral cortex. Right? This was about cortex. What is the next thing that will appear and that will come in front of us? That is, what are nuclei? Nuclei. These are basic things which we will discuss in this system. What are nuclei? Right? Let's see nuclei. Friends, these are the cell bodies, and here are the axons. Clear? Here are the axons. Here are the axons. So friend, this is the, as all of us know, this is the gray matter. Here is the gray matter, and here is the white matter. White matter. Okay, white matter is collection of axons. So if inside this white matter, some cell bodies are collected, if inside this white matter, some cell bodies of neurons are collected, this special point is called the nuclei. What is nuclei? Collection of cell bodies of neurons inside the white matter is called nuclei. What is nuclei? Again, collection of cell bodies inside white matter. Inside white matter is called nuclei. Right? Nucleus, we can call one as nucleus and many as nuclei. Right? So what is nuclei? Collection of cell bodies inside the white matter. Gray matter is just cell bodies. So friends, if there is inside the white matter collection of cell bodies, then we call it as nucleus or nuclei. Clear, friends? Okay. What comes the next, that is number 7. What is meninges, friends? Meninges. So friends, meninges is we know that our nervous system is well protected by a special cover. That cover is called for example, this is the cover which provides support to or protection to the nervous system. So this cover is called the meninges. What is meninges? Outer covering, outer protective covering of nervous system is called the meninges. Let me tell you why I told you as nervous system. Friends, this meninges, this protective cover is covering our brain or spinal cord as well as some neurons of our body, right? That's why I told you as nervous system. So, what is meninges? Meninges is the outer protective covering of the body is called, of the nervous system is called the meninges. Okay. This meninges has 3 layers. This meninges has 3 layers. What are those layers? Let me show you in this diagram. If this is our brain, friends, if this is our brain, right? And here is our spinal cord. So, the first layer, this is the nervous tissue. As I told you, the meninges has 3 layers. So, the first layer is above the, just above the nervous tissue or brain. Right? This layer is called the pia mater. Pia mater. Right? Then above the pia mater, we have, yes, this one is the arachnoid matter. Arachnoid matter. Clear, friends? This one is the second one is the arachnoid matter. And above the arachnoid matter, the outer layer is called the dura mater. Clear? This outer layer is called, the outer layer of meninges is called the dura mater. Dura mater. Right, friends? So, pia mater, innermost layer, arachnoid mater, the second layer, and dura mater is the outer layer of the meninges. So, basically, meninges is composed of 3 layers. These layers are pia mater, arachnoid mater, and the dura mater. Right. These were the layers of the meninges. Next basic thing that comes and that will come in front of us, that is, what is CSF? Number 8. What is CSF? CSF is the abbreviation of cerebrospinal fluids, right? Cerebrospinal fluids. Okay. These are the special proteinaceous whitish fluid which is prepared by the ventricles of the brain, right? So, we say that the special fluid produced by ventricles of nervous system. This special fluid, this special nourishment providing fluid is called the cerebrospinal fluid. As we know, it is present in the cerebro, means in the brain, and spinal, right? So, around these, actually they are present in between the pia and arachnoid matter. Actually, they are present in between the pia and arachnoid matter, and I can say it is present in the subarachnoid space. So, this is a special fluid. It will come in front of us and while we will be discussing the nervous system. Right. Then dearest friends, what are ventricles? Number 9. What are ventricles? What are ventricles? So, ventricles are the 4 interconnected cavities of brain, right? Inshallah, when we will be discussing about the brain, so I will show you there what are ventricles, right? So, just now we are defining these basics. 4 interconnected cavities of the brain are called the ventricles. Clear, friends? Okay. So, these were some basic things which will be in front of us while we will be discussing about the nervous system. Okay. One thing more, friends, let me clear something between nuclei and ganglia. The 10th is the ganglia. What is ganglia and what is nucleus? Right. Friends, if this is our nervous tissue, for example, if, okay, let me clear the diagram. If this is our brain, clear friends? Okay, if this is our nervous system, right. So, here we have gray matter, this is the gray matter, right. These are collection of cell bodies, this is gray matter. Then here is the white matter, collection of axons. And if inside this white matter some cell bodies are collected, this is called the nucleus. This is called the nucleus inside the nervous system. This is called nucleus. Friends, if outside the nervous system, for example, these are the nerves, spinal nerves. So, if in this area some bodies are collected, if in this area some cell bodies are collected, this is called ganglia. What is ganglia and what is nucleus? What is the difference between ganglia and nucleus? So, friends, collection of cell bodies within the white matter of nervous tissue, this is called nucleus, and collection of cell bodies outside the nervous system, right? For example, nucleus will be inside the brain, nucleus will be inside the spinal cord. So, in this area, if cell bodies are collected, this is called ganglia. If in this area cell bodies are collected, this is ganglia. If in this area cell bodies are collected, this is called ganglia. So, ganglia is the collection of cell bodies within our body outside the nervous system, and nucleus is the collection of the cell bodies inside the nervous system, inside the white matter of nervous system. So, friends, these were some basic definitions which will be in front of us while we will be discussing about the nervous system. So, I cleared them before we start the lecture. So, in this lecture, we just introduce nervous system. What is nervous system? What does it is doing in our body? And some basic things regarding the nervous systems. So, friends, if you like our video, please subscribe our channel, like our videos, write some comments that we can develop our lectures according to your choices. And friends, if you want us to provide you Urdu lectures in Urdu language if you want, or if you want us to provide you lectures in Pashto language, so we can also deliver you these lectures in Pashto and Urdu. Thank you so much.